Hi, this is Mama Marie with Spiritual Masters in the Making, and I come to you today to talk about discovering your spiritual path, the secrets to discovering your spiritual path. First of all, my friends, before we can get on our spiritual journey, we must identify the path that we are actually on. We're on a spiritual path that leads to the journey. A lot of us, for years, it takes many years, it takes a long time for us to find the path, because in order to get to the path, in order to get to the journey, we must discover our paths. It's not just one path. Many times it's many different paths. I know um, during, in my path, in my past, I've been on many spiritual paths, and I've been on, we talk about awakening. A lot of people, they hear the word awakening and they think it's just one event, but it's really not just one event. It's actually a combination of a lot of awakenings. When we are on our spiritual path, when we find our spiritual journey, when we've arrived at our spiritual journey, then awakening continually happens. I know I thought that I was awake many of times, and then I elevated even higher and higher and higher. And we may not know how much we're going to elevate, and how we're going to elevate, or through whom, what religion. My friends, I encourage you to learn as much as you can about the different spiritual paths, what is available out there, and what are the belief systems. What do you feel comfortable with, and what is a deal breaker? You must know these things in order to know the right path for you. So I encourage you to do these things. I encourage you to seek knowledge. Once you've learned all that you can about different religions, when I'm saying religions, those are paths to lead you to a journey, and that's a divine journey to reach your divinity, to know and have a relationship with the divine, a true relationship with the divine. And once you discover the divine, and find out and have a authentic connection with the divine, no one else can tell you how to get to divine, or that you're not worthy to communicate with the divine, or have an intimate relationship with the divine, because you know that you are divine yourself, and that you possess the DNA of God. So I encourage you, my friends, explore, go to different religious ceremonies. Talk to people who are in different traditions. Read about different religions. Read about different traditions. Learn spiritual practices like Reiki or pranic healing or theta healing. All of these different practices, you may want to explore those things. But ultimately, my friends, what it is, it's not about our path, and it's not about our journey. It is about us learning to connect with the divine, learning how to not only connect with the divine, but also live out of our divinity, because that is who we really are. The closer to God, the closer to who we are, the closer to identifying who we are, my friends. A lot of us live in an illusion. We're not living in the identity of who we really are. We are living an illusion of who we are, which is also called the ego. And the illusion is created by what I call the illusionary cycle, that is based on your environment, your experiences, how you respond to your environment and experiences, which gets stored into the subconscious mind, creates a belief, and then creates a behavior. So, my friends, what happens is once we continue to go through the illusionary cycle over and over again, this is what we think, or who we think we are, which is only the ego. But that is not who we are. We're divine beings, infinite beings. We operate as extensions of God. We are God. So I would like to encourage you, my friends, whatever path you choose, whatever wherever that path takes you, whatever journey that path takes you on, my friends, make sure that that journey is to the divine. Make sure in the path ending up with the divine is a path that ends up to your true self, who you are here on the earth realm. And the earth realm is actually, once you reach your divinity, the spiritual world is everywhere in which you exist, a part of your existence. My friends, I'm going to do another video on spiritual existence. So I encourage you to listen to that video, and I'll explain to you how we exist here in the spiritual world. Okay? And so thank you so much for watching, and I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, like my channel. We're going to be having more videos like this, so that you're able to become a master of your spirituality, a spiritual master, mastering who you are within your divinity. Thank you and namaste. May the divine light in me bow to the divine light in you. Thank you, my friends.